Hi, I'm Megan, and thank you so much for joining me today. I am here to talk to you about 10 ways that you could be a healthier you in 2017. Now, a lot of us make new goals in the beginning of the year, and it's really difficult to stick to those goals. So I wanted to offer you 10 ways that you could be healthier, and they're really simple ways that I think that you can implement into your life now and just try to make small changes to be a healthier you. So let's get started. If you're interested, then just keep on watching. My first tip is to use measuring cups. Some of us will look at the nutritional facts on a label, and I think it's great that we're looking at that, but many of us are just eyeballing what we think to be a half a cup or a cup or a serving size of certain foods, and sometimes we're overestimating what that is. So try to always measure your food, at least until you're used to looking at what half a cup is of that food that you eat. That way you're not overeating calories and you're able to stick to your diet the way that you think you are. So go to the store, buy some measuring cups, and measure out your food. My second tip is to get moving. So you want to exercise at least 30 minutes a day. That's what they recommend. The American Heart Association recommends this. If you can't do 30 minutes at once, then do 10 minutes 3 times a day. So maybe you could do 10 minutes in the morning and 10 minutes on your lunch break. Maybe you could walk around the office building where you work, or just something that can get you moving for 10 minutes 3 times a day. Anyone can fit 10 minutes in their schedule if they plan for it. So make it a point and make a dedication to yourself to move for 30 minutes a day. Tip number 3, drink more water. So many of us are walking around dehydrated that we should really be drinking more water, and I know for some of us it's really hard. Some of us just don't like the taste of water, so maybe add a little bit of lemon in there, or look up infused water recipes so that way you can get an idea of different ways that you can have water to make it taste better for you. So that way you'll get in your 8 ounce glasses of water per day. Tip number 4, plan out your meals. So just like you would do if you were planning a party, you're gonna write down what your breakfast and lunch and dinner will be for however long it is from the time you go grocery shopping to the next time you go grocery shopping. This way you'll have a plan in place for what you're gonna eat. It'll help you stick to your diet. It'll help you reach your goals. Also, plan for times when you're not going to be eating in, times when you're not going to be able to cook. You know there's a birthday party on Saturday night, or you know you have date night on Friday night. Plan for those times so that way you can be accountable to yourself and stick to your diet and eat the food that you have in the fridge. So plan to have a menu and stick to that plan. Tip number 5, get enough sleep. It is so difficult to get enough sleep with how busy we can be, and sometimes, you know, we're too busy watching TV, or we find something cool that we want to watch and we end up staying up later than we should, and it's so important to get 8 hours of sleep every night. It'll help you function the next day better. It'll help you to just be in a better mood. It'll help you to be more motivated to stick to your goals. Usually if I'm like really tired or cranky, like I just am like, forget it, I just want to eat like tacos or something like that, and sometimes you just can't do that. So, you know, it's so important in order to stay healthy to get enough sleep and get the right foods in our bodies, and they are so intermingled. So get 8 hours of sleep every night and try to go to bed at the same time every night and wake up at the same time every morning. It'll help you to get in a rhythm, and then you can be healthier. Tip number 6, cut down on your drinking. I know this one's difficult for some of us. We like to go out, we like to have a few drinks with friends, maybe there's football on, or maybe there's some sort of event where you want to have drinks, and that's fine. You can drink. I'm not saying don't drink, but try to cut back on it because it's going to affect your sleep, and it's also going to affect your goals. If you're trying to lose weight and you're drinking, you know, a 200 calorie craft beer or 120 calorie glass of wine, it's really going to add up if you overindulge. So try to only have one drink, try to moderate your drinking throughout the week, and maybe save it for special occasions. I'm not saying to binge drink, but I'm just saying don't get crazy every night with your drinking, and it's gonna help you feel better, stick to your goals, and help you sleep better at night. Number 7, Don't eat late at night. This is a time when most of us are just sitting there watching TV. We're not really hungry. We might just be a little bit bored, and then we go searching in the pantry and the refrigerator, and then we just mindlessly eat all these different calories, and that's where you're gaining the weight. So stop doing that. Put a time on yourself where, okay, if I eat dinner at 7 o'clock, then I'm not going to eat again after that. Or maybe you know you like dessert, so maybe eat at 7 o'clock and then know you'll have dessert at 8 and then don't eat anything else. And plan out what you're going to have for dessert if you are going to eat a dessert, and make sure it is only a measurable amount of food and you're not just binge eating because you're bored or in front of the TV. Number 8. Fill half your plate with veggies. Now, a lot of us might not like vegetables so much. If you already like vegetables and maybe you're just bored of them, look on the internet. There are so many different recipes for vegetables that you can take your favorite vegetable and try to eat it a new way, or add it to the pasta that you're gonna have, or like maybe make a medley or roasted vegetables or something like that to where you're getting your vegetable intake. They're low in calorie and they're gonna fill you up, so it's gonna help you stick to your goals. Number 9, eat whole grains. So instead of having white rice or just white bread or regular pasta, like white pasta, try to get whole grains. It's going to be a lot more packed with nutrients, not more calories, just more nutrients, and a different glycemic index that's going to keep you fuller longer, so that way you're not hungry an hour right after you ate a big meal. My 10th tip is to have someone help you. And that doesn't necessarily mean physically help you to do things, but maybe it does mean that. Maybe it means have your husband or your wife or whoever, your spouse, your friend, your roommate, whoever, help you by maybe cooking dinner one night a week when you know maybe Wednesdays you always work late and it's more difficult for you to cook. Then maybe have them help you out. And maybe if you know you have a problem with eating at night and you're always spending the night with them, then try to have them remind you of your goals in a nice way. Don't be like, hey, you fat, maybe you shouldn't eat that, but in a way where they can help you stay on track for your goals. It always helps to have somebody there with you, going through the struggle with you, or at least understanding where you're coming from, so that way you can be more motivated to stick to your goals. So find a buddy who can do this with you. I know that it really helps me to have some sort of competitiveness or accountability in order to stick to my goals. So my number 10 tip is find a friend or a roommate or your spouse, significant other, whoever, and have them help you. Bring them on your journey with you. And with these 10 tips, I'm hoping that it will help you to at least get the momentum you need to really start being a healthier you. Making huge goals is great, but taking one step at a time is going to help you so much more to stick to your goals and really make a difference in your life. So I hope these have helped you out, and if you want more fitness and health tips in the future, then please subscribe to my videos. I have many more ideas coming up on things we can talk about. That way we can go through this healthy journey together, and I'm so excited to share my knowledge with you. So please don't forget to subscribe and like and share, and I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye.